I think I want to do I am the law. Nah, we'll just... This game is fun. Yeah, we like JudgeSim. I am the law. We'll do a new game. Yeah, I don't care. Lol. I am the law. Yes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We are Diggy. We are Judge Ducky. Thank you. I am the law. 30 new cases. Decisions made in the lawsuits have no consequences, allowing you to decide as you wish. You are the law. This is always fun because I can always ask you guys to help me with decisions. And I love that. Don't come home for a while. I don't want to see your face. You've neglected us a lot. Your children are growing up without a father because of you. You've always prioritized your work over your family. Maybe you'll have a chance to think during this time. No, we just changed games like 2 seconds ago, Epsilon. We died twice. I said if I died one more time. No, we're leaving. We're ending the day. I said if we did it one more time. What the heck is going on? What is happening? What is this? Murder! A young man named Robert Wiest, who worked in pharmacy, disappeared. Police teams that started an investigation detained the people with whom Robert last spoke and who had a criminal record. Not long after, Robert's lifeless body was found in the deserted forest behind the pharmacy where Robert worked. During the investigations, it was found out that Robert was bitten to death. Cute kid, shame this happened. Am I going to be targeted as the killer just because he talked to me? I didn't kill him. If I had killed him, I would not have bitten him. If I had bitten him, he wouldn't have stayed in one piece. That sounds crazy. You wouldn't have found the body if he had remained in one piece. I got heated at the moment, but that's not much. Besides biting, that's not something I would do. Okay. You're a bad person. Fingerprint number 234112. Positive mental national status. Okay. You're okay. Okay, so they're all nuts. He's a clown. Put him under the jail. I don't care what he did. Okay, gotcha. Okay, clown has to go to jail. Tooth mark found on the victim's neck. Circle, 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 flat. There is a tooth, no teeth. So he's missing 1, 2, 3 teeth. You're only missing 2 teeth. You're missing 3 teeth. So it was you. You did it. Barreled dish did it. Yeah. Crazy dude. But wait, isn't that on the wrong side? Whatever. You did it. I know you did it. I know you did it. I didn't kill him. You're a liar. Is that all the evidence I have? Okay, that's all the evidence I have. Okay. Digital evidence? Okay. Speaking records? Nothing. Okay. Why do you look like a clown? Well, I was selling balloons to children. The police got me here. I'm sorry I don't have the opportunity to change my clothes. What was the last thing you talked about with Robert? He talked about the effect of antidepressants and muscle relaxants on humans. He talked a lot, but he's a very sweet boy. I could listen to him for hours. How can I be sure you didn't kill him? Young men are the future of this country. I love young men as much as I love my country. I would even give my life to keep him alive. Never! I am the victim of a complete misunderstanding. In your statement, I think you wanted to give a hint about your methods of killing, or are you the murderer? Opposite. I tried to explain that I wasn't the killer. When you were talking to Robert, some people saw you and heard you yelling at him. Is there anything you would like to say about this? Could you speak a little louder? I'm having a hard time hearing you. I don't hear very well in either ear. You tried to kill someone! He asked me for help in making a sacrifice in turn for God's mercy on him. I was just trying to help. I tried to sacrifice him. Very simple. It was very simple math. Are you a nervous person in daily life? Few people around me are hard. Try too hard to me off. Other than that, I'm a very calm person. Under the jail. All of you under jail. No, it's okay. How can we be sure that you didn't commit the murder? I need a lot of reasons to kill a young person. I don't have a reason right now. Does it mean maybe in the future? I didn't imply anything like that. To jail. He's not the guilty one, though. He did it. You did it. I know you did it. Die. Crazy. Get out. Do I have to do it for all three of you? My mom said you go to jail. Now go to jail. You go to jail for a year. 2%. No. No. You go home. Alright. We should probably play the actual game. That was kind of funny, but put the lawyer in jail too because he's lying. Alright, we're gonna do regular game now. Because what is it? We have like $600. We haven't really done the actual game in a while. Did you need anything? Does anyone need anything? I don't think so. We're good, we're good. Okay, what's this? Victims named Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were found dead in their prison rooms. It was determined that the security cameras of the floor where the incident took place were not working at the time of the incident. The person named Brad Cold, who stayed in the same room with the victims, was brought to the police station to take a statement. I only spent 2 days with them. I didn't have any problems or fights. Like me, they spoke very little. Why would I want to kill them? If I were to do this, I wouldn't be in a cell where there is room, making me a suspect. I have paid and am paying the penalty for my crimes. I am not guilty in this incident. The reason I'm here is theft. I've never killed anyone in my life. The night they died, I slept before them. Even though I heard a few voices during the night, I thought they were delirious as usual. Oh, shoot. I hate this one. Boop. Or no. Whoop, whoop. No? Is that not going? Okay. Top right one. I'm lying. I'm confused. Is that not how that works? I went left. Okay. Whatever works, I guess. Oh no, the serial killer's back! 2 roses found on the bodies. The strangulation rope found on the bodies. That's it. Just buy stuff. Speaking records, nothing. So it's literally, do I think he did it? I don't think so. You're good. Go away. Not guilty. What? As a result, I will earn $1,000. Nice. Okay. Okay. What do you need? My daughter wants a 700. Fine. Got a bonus. No, my kids want stuff. Go outside. What can I do outside? Oh, no, I'm not going to the bar. You're crazy. Crazy. I gave her the money. What is going on? The tenancy agreement? What's going on? Sally Morgan sued his tenant to evict her for not paying her rent on time. Legal action for being 3 months late with her rent. Says that the tenant is in breach of the tenancy agreement. The host demands that the tenant vacate the property and pay the debts owed to the tenant with interest. My tenant has not paid a single penny for 3 months. Even when I warn her many times, she keeps stalling. And if this were not enough, they constantly bring their friends to the house and make noise that disturbs the neighbors. I brought my neighbor who lives downstairs as a witness so that you can believe me. Whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. That is not how that works. It is true that I have not been able to pay the landlord for a while, but I had to quit my job and I can't afford to pay right now. I told him that it was not an arbitrary, I can't say that, situation, and that I would pay him when I received my unemployment benefit. However, he's trying to get me kicked out of the house somehow. It's a complete lie, and we make too much noise with my friends. Since my downstairs neighbor is a tenant of Mr. Morgan, he obeys his orders. No. You, I can tell you're lying, whoever you are. Can I actually read the tenancy agreement? Can I read the tenancy agreement? Hello? All right, I'm asking questions. Mr. Morgan, is it true that Charles Goodman, your downstairs, whom you called a witness, is your tenant? That's true, Your Honor, but I don't understand its relevance. Mr. Goodman, is it true that your upstairs neighbor and her friends make so much noise that they disturb you? Sound? Noises. Oh, yes, I remember. Normandy Coast. The voices are echoing in my ears. The smell of gunpowder in the cell. A-C-A. Achoo! Could you please answer the question? Whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. Okay, so you're a liar. Miss Taylor, you said in your statement your landlord tried to get you evicted. Why do you think that is? He's trying to evict me and raise the rent, but he can't do this because we have a contract. Normally, I would never admit my rent, but this getting fired thing was unfortunate for me. This played into his hands. You're lying under oath, so... I feel like this is what's right, but she literally... Nah. I'm always so nervous when the dice roll. It makes me anxious. I'm going to bed. Good night. Immigrants who commit crime will now be deported. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to do something with that. Alright, what's this? Okay, boop. Open that. The speed measurement of the vehicle used by the person? 224! License plate belonging to the vehicle located in the trunk of the vehicle? Bro. Participating in street racing? Yeah, no, you're in trouble. Police came across a street race while patrol followed suspicious vehicle. The person named Connor McLean had an accident with the vehicle while he was driving. What is your criminal record? Okay, I can't look at it. After his accident, he was taken to the hospital. After his treatment, he was arrested and detained. Except for Connor McGeehan, no driver was caught by the police. Okay. Traffic offenses. Participating in street racing. $5,000 fine. Aggravated sentence. 2 years jail. $15,000 fine. Violation of traffic safety and rules. No, this is what I want. I mean, it would technically be both, right? A $5,000 fine and violation of traffic safety and rules would be 2 years and a $22,000 fine. So he'd have to pay $23,500 and do 2 years in jail. You stated in your statement that you are not a street racer. Why did you run away when police officers tried to stop you? I thought the police stopped me because I was speeding. I ran away to avoid a traffic ticket. You have been street racing in the past and got caught. Do you have an explanation about that? This time, it was pure coincidence. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And why was your license plate inside the trunk? Because I took my license plate off to get my car painted and I forgot to put it back on. You're full of it. Okay. No digital evidence. Alright. So it would be... Hold on, what was the evidence again? He's going 224 kilometers an hour. Buddy, you're going to jail. Buddy, you're going to jail. 2 years in jail, $15,000 fine. So you're going to jail for 4 years. What is... Okay, I gotta do maths. Hold on. I gotta do maths for this. This is wild. This dude is wild and dumb. That's what this is. Because this is aggravated. Because he's done it before and gotten in trouble. Okay, 15 plus 22. So it'd be 37,500. Oop, nope, didn't mean to do that. You are guilty, 100%. Guilty. You're going for 4 years in jail. And then 37,500. Okay, so how do I check if I'm in trouble or not? Week 6, case 3. Oh, there we go. Shoot. Okay, and I have a possibility of arrest. For what? Okay, no evidence. Helen's mobile phone was stolen while she was walking on the street. Camera footage of the police called Coffee Vic located the incident took place was examined in line with the investigations. It has been concluded that the person in the images is named Adrian Bowen. Adrian Bowen was detained by police for questioning while he was going to the market where he worked. I was walking on 23 Victoria Street where I walk on certain days of the week, but that day I decided to walk in the opposite direction to the walk direction I normally walk. While everything was going well, someone suddenly took the phone from my hand. I couldn't even react because of the surprise and fear I felt the time. After I put myself together, I asked for some help from those around me. In the evening, I closed the daily gross market where I work and walk in the opposite direction of my house. My wife and I were constantly arguing due to financial concerns, and my children did not have much peace of mind. Because of these events, I was very confused and had difficulty thinking clearly. Suddenly, I saw a woman walking in front of me and noticed that she was carrying a phone in her hand. The phone looked very luxurious and expensive. Because of the difficulties I was experiencing, this phone seemed like a very attractive opportunity to me. I thought that if I could sell it, I could at least alleviate financial concerns a little without any plan. I reflexively grabbed the phone from the woman's hand and started running. Afterwards, I took off with the phone and put it in my pocket and went home. Okay, so you admitted to it. Okay, you're stupid. Okay, well, you're guilty, dude. Hold on. Theft. So yeah, he just stole it. He's going 2 years in jail. No, guilty. 2 years. I will earn $1,200. Good. No one's getting anything, by the way. If my kids or my wife say no, that they need something, that's too dang dead. I need a bodyguard. Before you leave tonight, you gotta send someone to prison. No, that's not. That works. I'm not sending anyone to prison. What? Your wife wants a car. A week payment of $1,000 would be a total of 15 week payments. No. Sorry. No. I said no. Bomb attack on Parliament? 19 civilians lost their lives and 2 were injured. The leader of the cartel was called. Oh my god. After the attack, Love's execution was accepted. Those who are on trial for terrorism and other severe crimes will be executed. Only $15K for a car in this. Oh my god, I knew it. How'd I know it? Hey. Hey. I want a special guard, please. Cool. Sorry, I couldn't buy. Okay, 30% possibility of arrest? How do I lower that? I'm following the law! Let's see the case file. Okay. Taking part in organized criminalized activities. 19. He's that guy. During this attack, 4 people were thought to be members of the Sicilia cartel blew themselves up. As a result, 10 people thought to be members of the cartel were caught. A few of the cartel members became confessors in the cases which they were tried. They disclosed the identity of Juan Carlos, the manager and the planner of the attack. As a result of the operations, the person named Juan Carlos was caught in a forest outside of the city. Those responsible for the events are the corrupt state and their collaborations. They are the ones who forced us to do this. May Jeremy and Mike rest in peace now. Okay, yeah, no. No. There's 1 digital evidence. Drawn by confessing cartel. Okay. Go and destroy that parliament. Sir, don't you think this would be suicide? Since one of my orders been questioned. Okay, sir, as you wish. Alright. Buddy, it's you. Buddy, it's you. Do you regret having caused such a damaging event to our country? No, just sorry that I couldn't give If you give solid information about the mafia, we can take care of them after you cooperate. No, I don't think so. You should know that it's obvious high-ranking statesmen are corrupt. Alright, it was... Where is it? He is to be executed. You will die. Guilty. He's not sorry either. Okay, you ain't getting nothing from me. No. Forget my mental health went down because I told her no to the car. Oh! We needed a bodyguard! What is going on? Filing a compensation lawsuit against Robin, who caused Henry to have a traffic accident. 1 digital evidence. He was allegedly pushed into the barriers by Robin while he was riding his motorcycle into traffic, causing him to have an accident. After the accident, he remained in a coma for 42 days. He demands $250,000 from Robin as material and moral compensation for the pain he had experienced. I was driving my motorcycle in traffic. I wanted to overtake the vehicle in front of me. She started to approach me while I was overtaking her. I got stuck in the barrier and suddenly lost the balance of my motorcycle and rolled over. The only thing I remembered afterward was I was in great pain. I think she did this on purpose because she didn't even stop to help after she caused this. I was driving on my own lane in traffic. I was very stressed because I found out my mother was hospitalized, and I was trying to get to the hospital as soon as possible. My mother has cancer, and her condition is serious. I didn't notice what was happening during the accident. The motorcycle must have been in my blind spot. I later learned that I was being taken to court. If I had noticed the accident, I would have definitely stopped and helped. I did not violate any traffic rules. I don't think it's my fault. All right, where's the digital evidence? She is in her own lane. Mr. William, you realize you were violating the lane of the car in front of you, right? I even honked my horn before she overtook. There's no way she didn't see me. What obsessed me is she could have killed me, but she chose to flee at the time of the incident. Mr. Hudson, it's highly unlikely that you did not notice a motorcyclist in your rearview mirror at the time of the incident. Didn't you at least hear a sound? Your Honor, at that moment I was totally thinking about my mother. I was in the left lane, so I didn't need to look in the mirror, and I didn't hear the sounds because the windows were closed. Guys, what do we think? Because she didn't violate any traffic rules. It sounds so poopy, but I feel like he doesn't have much of a case. Like, yeah, he's in a coma, but he caused his own accident. I'll say no. He did it. He caused the accident. Ooh, that makes me feel bad. Like, he was in a coma, but, like, you can still hear if the windows are out. This is true. But he did cause his own accident. I don't have a lot of money. I'm going to bed. All right, last case. Involuntary manslaughter. Okay. See, I followed the law. So, the person named took his baby, who was having difficulty breathing, to the hospital. After the MRI, it was seen that there was a metal object in the baby's stomach. The baby's doctor said the object could be removed surgically. The surgery was performed with family's approval, and Nathan Lake stated to the family that the surgery went well. The baby experienced difficulty breathing sometime after he was discharged and died less than 24 hours later. As a result of the autopsy, a gauze that was forgotten during the surgery was found in the baby's stomach. You're guilty, dude. The autopsy report confirmed that the baby died as a result of the forgotten gauze. The baby's father filed a complaint against Dr. Nathan Lake. We realized that our baby was having difficulty breathing and we went to the hospital. Nathan Lake, who is the doctor there, sorry, told us that the MRI was needed. After the MRI results, the doctor said that our baby had a metal object in the stomach and needed to be operated on immediately. After the surgery, he said it was a very successful surgery. When we came to shortly after our baby was discharged, we realized that our baby could not breathe again. We tried to take him to the hospital again, but it was too late. When we got there, I asked for an autopsy report because I was curious about the cause of death. I learned that the cause of death was the gauze left in our baby's stomach during the surgery, and I filed a complaint. I accept my mistake, and I'm very sorry that this incident happened. That does not help. When I learned that the baby died as a result of my carelessness, I could not come to my senses for a long time. I don't care about this punishment I will receive. My only wish is for the family to forgive me. I am distraught. The gauze left in the baby's stomach and revealed as a result of the autopsy. Involuntary manslaughter. 4 years in jail. First of all, I see that you have taken responsibility for the mistake. Could you briefly explain the situation? Before the surgery, I had an argument with my wife. We were in the process of divorcing. I thought I mightn't do this surgery, but there was no other doctor in the hospital. I found out that only I could do the surgery. It went well, but I didn't realize that I left the gauze in the baby's stomach. I desperately hope that the family will forgive me. You're going to jail. Did they say what the object in the child's stomach was before the surgery? It was something metal. Something metal before surgery, and then the surgery was a success, but the baby was, yes, the baby died because of the gauze in the stomach. That is what the autopsy determined. I said bro's going to jail. Metal and MRI don't go well. No, they do not, but I'm just, it's I don't know, plot hole. So, I mean, I think they said it was metal. Hold on. MRI was seen that there was a metal object in the baby's stomach. That aside, the doctor did it. Yeah. Yeah, no. You're guilty, dude. Wait, hold on, how was it? Guilty. And it's 4 years in jail. Four years. You deserve a lot more than that. As a result of the decisions, we raised your salary. I made $1,400 this week. Guilty of involuntary manslaughter surgery or not? No, it was actually. Couldn't that kill the baby, the MRI? Yes. Yes. That is why I said plot hole. Because realistically, metal MRI is like a giant magnet. Did I pay this stuff? What you want this time? $1,000? Do I even have that? Fine. You can have it this time. Alright. Okay, that's it. Yeah. I know. Okay.